Open the air tap quickly and completely to start spraying the mix. Start by laying and preparing the guide bands. Then we can stop the machine every time we want, working on the air tap. When we have decided on the thickness we want, we can adjust it by increasing or reducing the movement speed. The piping is light and thin and allows us to move freely. Now we fit the guide profiles, which will be accurately levelled. Once the profiles have been arranged, we start to fill the areas between one band and the next. Usually this type of work needs a team of 3 persons. One for laying the material, one for spreading the sprayed material, and the third for making the mixes and keeping the machine supplied. Making one mix after another and keeping the batching constant. In our case, the material thrust pressure is excellent. The maximum operating pressure advisable is 12 bars with ready-mix products. The maximum pressure that can be reached is 25 bars. In this pressure condition, should it be necessary to rise to 10 meters, the pressure would rise by about 2 bars and we would have a total of 6 bars. The head is not a big obstacle. Up to 15 meters there will be no problem. Over that we would have problems due to the total length of the piping, because it should never exceed a total of 30 meters. Spreading the plaster takes place in different layers. Every layer must not exceed 2 centimeters in thickness to avoid cracks when the work has been finished. We are now finishing the first layer. This is the result of the first coat. Then we rule it to clean the guide profiles and flatten out any excess. At the end of this operation, before the final coat, we will wait for a few minutes for the material to set. In the meantime, we will continue with the first layer in the other areas. We finish spraying. Open the air and start. As before, we stop the machine, slowly closing the air tap so that the pump motor stops and the compressor continues pumping air to waste as little product as possible. Final spreading. We then use the excess material to seal any small gaps. We will then have a thickness of about 4 centimeters, and there is very little leftovers.